Jaisalmer, or otherwise known as the Golden City, is located in western India and is close to the Pakistan border. It's called the Golden City because of its yellow sandstone architecture and being surrounded by the desert. The postcard image of the city is without a doubt the famous Jaisalmer Fort, which is believed to be one of the few remaining living forts in the world. On today's video, I do a tour of Jaisalmer with Harish, who is a local guide. We explore the streets of Jaisalmer, visit the Gadisar Lake and wander around the fort. Good morning everyone and welcome to the beautiful city of Jaisalmer, otherwise known as the Golden City. We arrived late last night and this morning we are doing a walking tour with Harish. So we're going to be exploring the fort and so many other of the main sort of tourist attractions and hidden gems here in the city. So I'm very excited to explore and tick off a new city here in India. So let's go and check it out.
Okay, good morning everyone. Namaste from Jaisalmer tour guide Harish. Jaisalmer is a world famous as a golden city. Here we have a yellow sandstone. When you see at the stone, it looks like gold. So Jaisalmer is called Golden City.
So the lake itself is man-made and was in fact home to some very famous Bollywood films. He was telling us a few names. I haven't seen any of them, but that's very cool. And yeah, sort of a main tourist site as well, alongside having a lot of, cultural sort of significance, historical significance. He said that the fort in the middle basically was home to the royal family. They'd sit there, watch the processions and things like that. So yeah, all very interesting. So we just got the opportunity to go into a Hindu temple, as you can see behind me. So incredibly peaceful, and our tour guide told us that out of all the population in Jaisalmer, 60% are Hindus, 30% are Muslim, with 10% following other religions. So whenever I travel, whenever I go to a new country, it's so important to me just to learn so much about the religion, the culture, the history, and it was so incredibly peaceful.
It's written "Ek kadam swachhta ki or," one step towards the cleanliness.
Okay.
Ek means one step, swachhta, cleanliness, ki or, towards. So one step towards cleanliness. Our Prime Minister Mr. Modi have started that kind of lots of projects to keep our country clean.
So the city of Jaisalmer was founded in 1156 AD. And it's got a population of around 76,000 people. So like I mentioned earlier, it is a very small city, located very close to the Pakistan border as well. Very different to any of the cities I've ever visited in India before. I've seen a lot of Rajasthan, Delhi, Agra, Jaipur, Udaipur, Pushkar. Very different, obviously being like a desert city, hence the name, or hence the nickname, the Golden City. So far really enjoying my experience here. Very unique city, like I said. So we're now walking up to the Jaisalmer Fort via some of the local neighbourhoods. It's been so fascinating whilst being here in India to, in a sort of way, semi-immerse ourselves within the local way of living, such as, visiting local markets, trying to speak a bit of the language, trying local food. It's been so fascinating, really enriching experience. So yeah, just walk through the neighbourhoods now. I believe the fort is just here, right in front of us. So yeah, Harish is going to show us around the Jaisalmer Fort.
Welcome to the Golden Fort of Jaisalmer. Jaisalmer city is called Jaisalmer because of this fort. This fort is called Jaisalmer Fort because this fort was founded by King Jasir Singh in 1156 AD, and it was founded on a big hill which was called Meru. So the combination Jaisal plus Meru, it called Jaisalmeru and then Jaisalmer. So right now almost 4,000 people lives inside the fort. So this is the only single living fort in whole India. In Chittorgarh, few people lives inside the palace but not in the fort. But this is the whole huge fort is a living fort. When we will walk inside, you will find many houses, hotels, restaurants, shops. This is like a city within inside the city.
Harish, our tour guide, is much better at explaining all the information about not only the fort but Jaisalmer itself. So I'll include lots of clips of Harish. He is very, very camera friendly, as he said. He's yeah, fantastic at sharing all the information about this city that he is born and raised in. So yeah, lovely guy. I'll leave a link in the description. If you ever come to Jaisalmer and you'd like to check out his tour, yeah, I'll leave a link in the description.
So here we are at the oldest gate of Jaisalmer Fort. This gate was built in 1156 AD. Can you imagine? This was built, and you can see still the stones are very old. The gate is very old. The upper half is the original one from 12th century, and the down half, it has been reconstructed. In Hindu religion, whenever we start new construction, marriages, anything new, first we pray Lord Ganesh for good luck. Without Ganesha, no good luck. So this gate was built and they prayed Lord Ganesh, and even they gave the name Ganesh Prol, Ganesh Gate. Alright, so now we are completely inside the fort. This square is called the Dashera Chowk. Dashera is a festival in Hindu religion which we celebrate 15 days before Diwali festival, which is the festival of lights. If you know the festival of lights, we have few festivals, like few famous festivals. We have many festivals. India is a festival country, right? So we have Diwali, which is a light festival. We have a Holi, which has a color festival.
So they constructed the fort with these narrow parts, basically to protect the people from sandstorms, rainstorms. The weather can, the weather can change pretty dramatically here. Obviously, being located by the desert. So yeah, everything. Harish said everything here is purposeful. There's always a reason why something was constructed in a certain way or something is a certain way. And yeah, to protect from the sandstorms, from the rainstorms, because the weather constantly changing.
You might be.
Yeah, I'll watch my head. A man literally just bashed his head on the top of here. It looked really sore. Wow. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Look at the detail on this. This is a Jain temple, so not a Hindu temple, but a Jain temple. Oh my goodness. I can't get over the attention to detail on like the carvings. It's absolutely incredible. Wow.
You see, it's a Lord Krishna's idol. This idol of Lord Ganesh is the most important god in Hindu religion. Nothing starts without him. Lord Ganesh is a good luck god. So everything starts with him. So that's why in the temple's main place they have put it Hindu god Lord Ganesh here.
These temples are so beautiful, and my mum just pointed out that she thinks that the architecture is really similar to Angkor Wat in Cambodia, which I would 100% have to agree with. I visited Angkor Wat more or less a year ago now, and yeah, so similar in terms of just like the architectural style. So yeah, very, very cool. Just fascinating, everything that Harish is telling us. Me and my mum are like, oh my goodness, that's so interesting, so fascinating, learning so much, which is of course why I love to travel. And of course do tours, because I feel like you just learn the most when you do a tour, when you've got a local person sharing their knowledge, everything about their culture, religion, history. So yeah. Oh, hello. Namaste. Wow.
This temple name, Chandapurti, symbol of the half moon, the Luna.
Okay.
24 prophet. This name, Chandapurti.
There we go in there.
Symbol half moon.
So we've just had a quick drink stop at the most beautiful viewpoint that literally gave us 360-degree views of Jaisalmer. And one thing I wanted to say about the fort in general, it is literally a maze. I don't know how I would be able to navigate without our tour guide. It is literally huge. You've got streets everywhere, really narrow streets. You've got hotels, restaurants, temples. So yeah, it's not the most easy to navigate by yourself, so I would highly recommend getting a guide to show you around the whole fort complex, but it is absolutely incredible, so diverse, so much to come and see and do. So yeah, this fort has to be on your list if you ever come and visit Jaisalmer. The difference between the old and the new here in the fort is quite remarkable, because you've got demolished buildings and you've got buildings that are basically now going to be hotels. Like I said earlier, you've got temples, you've got people selling souvenirs, jewellery. I saw one shop in particular selling jewellery that had been recommended by Lonely Planet, which I thought was very cool. So yeah, there's just so much to explore, so much old, so much new, and it really is such a focal point of the city and a huge part of their identity. Okay, so we finished exploring the fort, and now our tour guide has said we are going to go back downtown and explore a bit more of the city. But like I keep mentioning, if you come to Jaisalmer, you have to come and check out the fort. It is literally like a city within the city of Jaisalmer. So cool, so much to see and do, very diverse, very friendly local people. So yeah, definitely one to come and check out. We were just saying we had sugarcane juice when we were in Singapore last year, and that's what they're making just behind us there. So we are very much now exploring the streets, the hustle and bustle of the streets. Oh my goodness, so much going on, as per usual. Navigating motorbikes, no tuk-tuks actually, no tuk-tuks around here, but yeah, a lot of motorbikes, people walking around.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ooh. And we're back to the hotel.